But by just running, all I did was run past the ball. I didn't touch the ball. And this guy has just gone flying past me, which allows me to turn. Yo, what's going on Team 20? I hope you're all super well. Welcome to the game analysis video. Now, for those of you who weren't here last season when I analysed my games, this is pretty much all unedited, and I like to go through, show you what I was thinking, and I can see why I need to do that, because a lot of the comments were saying different things about my positioning, about some decisions and stuff like that. But I think it's extremely difficult to talk about that when you guys don't know the situation that I'm in. You didn't know the formation that we played. You didn't know really what position I was. You didn't know the coach's instructions. So look, I get where you're coming from, but this is why I'm creating this video, to give you a bit of an idea about what I do. So, longer video, I know. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's crack on with it. I'll try and not stay on each clip for too long, but we shall see. Play. Pause. Back. Let's go. Alright, to start off with, we have my first touch on the ball. So header comes in and I have to bring the ball down. Now, this one is difficult, and looking back on it, if we take it slightly back, I've got the ball down there, but I still haven't completely got it under control. Now, what I probably should have done is protected the ball, turned out this way, and I know I have a pass to the centre back there. So, look, I also knew that the defender was coming, and my best option was to just pretty much kick it into him and get the throw in, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, first touch. Again, this is my touch throughout the game, every single touch. Second up, I love this one, the La Croqueta. I've been working on this, you guys know. I don't think I need to stop this one, not now, so it's just a little drag to the side, and here, bang. Look at this. The problem here is I am in the direct line of pass of this guy and I'm providing no value to the play. Now, looking at it, I could have done an overlapping run here, so now this guy might be worried about me, this guy might be worried about me, and I might drag this guy as well, giving him a bit more space, but that was just bit of poor positioning there, just taking up space that I didn't need to. And you can see the result in it. We end up going backwards, but we only just won the ball, so it's not the end of the world. We then switch over to the other side. I don't have another play in this clip. Okay, so I'll explain the formation. This guy right here, I'm playing as a number 10, so is this guy, and this guy's playing as a defensive midfielder. So we played, well, it was kind of like 3 across the midfield, and we'd all kind of rotate, but this guy right here was definitely the guy that sat back and kind of held the midfield together a lot more, whereas me and this guy, we moved forward and attacked more than he did. So that meant, you know, he's covering up this side of the field, I'm on this side of the field. Sometimes I'm going to overlap and let Harrison come in, or this other guy come in, as you will see in the future. So, now that that's out of the way, let's continue. Here, making sure I get behind this player, I'm not running in front of him, and you can see I'm completely unmarked. This guy's kind of gone, oh, whoops, I didn't really see him. And if this ball's played over the top, I'm free space, this guy comes across, and now we have a free man there. So, look, super important. I don't want to take it, I'll quickly take it back, but just this little thing here, see how I run behind him? That just leaves me unnoticed. He doesn't even know where I am, and he's the guy that's supposed to be marking me. So you got to be smart with that stuff. Try and, you know, make your movements behind the defender's back. Try and hide from the player. Harrison's doing a bit of pressure here, and then it comes to me. Just get the ball under control. And I thought Harrison was making this run. And look, I will say, if Harrison, I thought he was running kind of at top speed, and if he was sprinting, man, this guy would have got the ball here into the box and goal. But I couldn't really read that, because you look at the situation I'm in. I just knew that he was going to be around this area. Again, you're in the final third. This is where you need to create stuff, and as a creative player, this isn't such a bad option. You look at what's on me. I had 3 players surrounding me. There was no way I could have turned out. It's, you know, again, it's not the end of the world. Tried to create something. If Harrison sprinted, then we got through there. Just a little touch back there from winning it. Nothing too special. We then switch the play. Here I receive the ball again. Look, oh no, I don't receive it. So then I look to get on it. I'm looking, going, okay, this guy's made his movement here. He's our holder, remember? He's the guy who's holding the middle of the midfield together. So I go, okay, I need to make my run into the middle because that's where the vacant space is. I get my head up. And look, I don't even take a touch on this because I don't need to. Get my head up, see that penetrating pass forward, and we can get the ball out wide. Now, stopping it here, not quite. Here, you can see me pointing to tell this player right here, he needs to drop back to create doubles on the striker. And I kind of sat back because he wasn't quite there. If I could see, okay, he's gone back, then yes, I can get onto the edge of the box here and provide an option if the cross does come in. But because that didn't happen, then it goes to their striker, and I'm in a position where I can help the defense out. This is just simple positioning. Look at where I am. Nobody on me. I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm not looking for the ball from the throw-in. I'm looking for the second or even third ball. These guys could do 1-2s in here, get it to this guy, and then over to me. I'm not looking for that first pass. Now, super important. Let's see if you guys can catch this. What allows me to do that is, first off, a man on call from everybody on the field and a check of the shoulder if I can find it. So as soon as I hear man on man, you guys know me, I want to get this ball here, take my touch out in front and laser it into the goal. But yeah, so I heard the guy come in and then I check my shoulder, bang, I see him coming, okay, simple move. I look like I'm going to take it forward and then chop it back the other way, and that's all to do with your upper body and how you position yourself. I should have played that ball out in front of him, didn't learn from it. Doesn't happen there. Do I get the ball back? I think I might in this play. Here I'm kind of trying to direct play, I see him move off, yeah, and I tell this guy to leave it and he touched it, which completely messed me about. So right here, I just wanted this guy to leave it because I knew that this defender was going to be, you know, underneath him, and if he left it, I yelled at him, I told him, I communicated, I would have been there for a first time finish, but because he touched it, it was well under my feet. Have a look. So I received the ball there and I can't hit that first time. So now I go, oh, I want to hit it, this guy's blocking me, I thought I might have been able to get it over his leg. Now all my momentum is this way, we're moving across. I try to get in front as much as I could to stop that clearance. Didn't work out. Header, whatever. This is just about, that's a little bit of defense work. I don't know if you guys caught that one. So watch this. You can see this is about understanding where a player might go. You've got to be able to read that. So, my defender is on this side. I'm on this side. He thinks I'm going to run there and he's just going to turn out, right? I know that this guy right here that I've just covered up is going to stop him from getting there. So, what do? I fake him. I do a fake with my shoulder to make him think I'm going to go this way. Then I cut back there and leave him with no options. So, I'll let you guys watch it again. See if you can pick up on it. Watch my movement, bang, stop, and I don't even touch the ball, but I would say I was definitely a big part of our team winning the ball there. Here, that's poor, but I do get my foot on it. I just think I'm supposed to be marking this guy right here, and a lot of you were saying, Sheldon, you're not doing your defensive works. This is my man right here. If I drop in, then that allows them to switch and then possibly get it out here. So I need to like make sure that I'm covering both. Maybe, looking back on this, I could have been there and then that meter would have allowed me to win the ball, but still I got a foot on it. Yeah. Get a foot on it, stop it, as you can see. And I tried to show that to you guys there with the clearance, showing you that we had won the ball back. Short kickoff here, and I'm out wide. Again, look at the space I'm in. So look at what that does. A lot of people are saying, Sheldon, you're a center midfielder, don't go out wide. Look at where I am. I'm in between the lines. Bang. There's a kind of line, I guess. Let's cut that and let's keep going. So I would say I'm somewhat in between the lines, but that allows Harrison to come into this space, giving me space as a winger. So what you guys need to understand, positions are just positions. I like to look at it as space. If you can find the space, you can interchange. That's fine. Speak with your coach about it as well. So I get the ball, and then some of you might have thought that was a bad pass. Again, I tried to let it go through. That guy, I don't want to play it, but basically the guy, striker was running through, they got a touch on it. I tried to show here that we got a corner from it because the guy touched it, and it would have been a great ball, but it wasn't to be. Ball gets lost there, so I'm just looking, I'm trying to cover options, trying to cover, goes there, and I go, alright, well, I'm going to go seconds here. Win the ball, we go forward, I quickly release it, continue my run forward to create more space for the player on the ball. Edge of the box, not much else to say. And then Harrison has a shot. I don't know. Here, again, this is my man. This is my man, he's not going to get the ball. Yes, there's a guy in here, but have a look at our defensive options here. We're not set up very well here. This guy should probably be on this guy, then this guy can shift across. Even if I could drop into here, but like I knew that at that point we were winning the ball. It's just defensively we weren't set up very well. You can see at this point, where are we? At this point these guys aren't communicating, this one and this one, about who's got this guy and who's got that guy. So look, just poor communication, and yeah, moving on. We win the ball back. Oh, this one. Oh no. This one was a bit of a miscommunication by Harrison and myself. So I see him running, and you guys just don't get to see, but it looked like he was running in behind, but this is completely my fault. First off, it's a shorter field. It's pointless trying to play that ball in behind. It's just going to go to the keeper. And I didn't see him check back in, so that ball over the top is pointless. It's stupid. The keeper would have got it even if he did run in behind, so I should have looked to play it short or drive into the space. Looking to receive here, take my touch, and then go forward. Continue my run, just creating space for Harrison again. And now I'm out wide, which is fine. Nothing to really say there. I get the ball off this corner. So Harrison, I call mine, I communicate with him, tell him to overlap me, and then I play the ball into the center and look to make my run in behind. Gets intercepted. Again, this is the final third. We're looking to create something. Kickoff, they just scored. Oh, I think this is my turn that I love. Wait. This might be the turn where I absolutely kill him. I think it is. Yeah. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. I love that. Okay, so this is a move I've seen so many players do, and I've never really done it before. So I let the ball run out in front, and it looks like a really bad touch, and I'd say it's not the best touch, but by just running, all I did was run past the ball. I didn't touch the ball, and this guy has just gone flying past me, which allows me to turn. Then I'm getting my head up, looking forward. Little drop of the shoulder because I can't go forward, so keeping it in a distance where that guy can't get it. I'll just leave this in slow-mo. Playing forward and then continuing my run. Harrison is in space again looking for the ball. And now we're immediately going forward, able to switch the play. And just from that, because I held the ball for a lot longer, I dragged the players closer to me. A lot of coaches say, play the ball quick. Yes, at times, but sometimes if you hold on to the ball, you're going to drag more players. Here, receive the ball. Hold on to it, and then at that point, I'll explain this one really quickly. Harrison is kind of an option for me, you can just see, but I wanted him to go in behind there, where I definitely would have got him the ball in space. And at this point, I just go, well, I'm just going to chip it in between them. Can we see? Give me a sec. So at this point, I go, well, I'm just going to cop a foul. So I chip it over both their feet and then get absolutely destroyed. You cop the free kick there every day. I was in trouble. Sometimes you got to take the free kick. And then I tell Harrison, look, I need you to go in behind there, man. I need that. Here, just chilling in space. Number 6, that's me, blonde hair. Ball gets played back. And then look at... I'll take that back because I know this goes for a bit longer. I'm in space here, and when you're playing as an attacking midfielder, you need to be aware of your striker's movements. So this guy goes in there, which drags that defender, and my run is in behind. And as the ball gets dropped back, it goes over the top. So be aware of your striker's movement. Let's play it through. I'll just let this go. I see it go. I curve my run, make sure I'm on side, over the top. Now I really wanted to volley this there, but I didn't. I look for the cross, keeper saves it. It's not the end of the world. Could I have done anything differently? Maybe, but it was still a decent chance. This was poor, man. Like, look at the space I'm in. I'm surrounded by 1, possibly 2, possibly 3, 4, 5 players. My touch needs to be here to then play this left back running into space so he can go forward. Why on earth I thought it was a good idea to go back into all of this is beyond me. I don't know. That was just completely stupid. I don't know, dumb. But we learn from it. Again, you can see me track back. If you lose the ball, always get back to try and win it. Ball goes forward, intercept it, and I just tried to react there to give him a good pass. I didn't react quick enough, but hey, we kept the ball. It's not the end of the world. We reset and we continue to play. Now, this one I think is why a lot of people were like, Sheldon, you can't drift out wide as a centre mid. Watch my movements here with my arms. Watch me, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. I'm telling this guy, he's saying, where's my options? And I tell him, you got about, like, I don't know, that looks to be 30 meters of space, maybe like 25, where he can dribble the ball. When he dribbles the ball as a centre back, this guy might come in. If this guy comes in, that's golden, because now he can just play the left back and the left back can go forward. As it turns out, he drives the ball, he listens to me. You can see he's like, where's my options? I tell him to continue driving, and I've drifted out wide. Now that's allowed this guy to come into space because I've distracted, and the opponent, the right back, okay, let me explain. This guy's the left winger. The right back is supposed to be marking him, but because I've exchanged with him, he's taken my space, which is completely fine, and I've taken his space. And look, we get the same result. If I just stood there, we wouldn't have got it. So now, because this guy isn't really aware and he's going, that's my man, he's not worried about me, and we can play this ball in behind and I can get a cross in. Just because you're a centre mid doesn't mean you can't drift out wide. This wouldn't have happened if I didn't drift out wide and allow that exchange of movements to happen. This was completely on purpose because I knew how it was going to end. I can get the cross in just too high of that closest striker. Understand movements and movement patterns and what will happen when you move a defender there and how a defender will react to a certain movement. So important. In between the lines, I'm not sure, I think, oh yeah, Harrison headers it to me. We get a nice bit of combination play. What I'll quickly say on this is Harrison is in emergency help. He needs help on the ball there. So I'm supporting him. I'm in front of my man here. I'm going to put myself in a little bit of danger because I've got 2 men in between me, but I just know I need to get the ball back to Harrison there. So I receive it. I got 2 men in, one behind me, one behind in front of me, and then Harrison goes and does his thing. Oh man, that was so silky. I love that. It was sick. I think we're coming up to the last clip, or the second last clip here. Can't see what's happening. Oh, I receive the ball, get a turn. Now, I just know that this guy's diving in, so it's just a matter of, again, a la croqueta. Not quite a la croqueta, but close to it. And then I hear this dude screaming, so I chip the ball in behind so that it will hold up for him. With that backspin, it will allow him to continue onto the ball. He gets across. No, he doesn't. Oh no, that's right, yeah, he passes to this guy, and then I think we restart again, which was a little bit annoying. This is the last clip, I think. Wait, is this the same thing? No. Oh yeah, this is just a little one touch. That looked like the exact same movement. But yeah, I'm overall happy with it. Here, people saying, Sean, you're holding onto the ball too long. Yes, I agree. I'm looking up because I want to see, can I maybe switch it to our right back who's in space? No, this guy's going to intercept it. I'm looking for maybe a pass into here or a pass into there. I want to move the defense somehow. I could have maybe taken this guy on, but I'm in a position where if we lose it, they can counter, and it's not good. So, you know what? Is it the end of the world that I held on to this ball for so long? No. I'm moving players. I've moved this guy across. I've moved this guy a little bit there. Whatever. Like, yes, it's like a second, but by moving it quick, it's not killing it. Like, it's not killing the game. It's just not. But then he ends up playing a pass that I saw and I thought might have been on, and we get the header from it. So, look, is it the end of the world? Not really. But yeah, that's the game analysis. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely learned a whole lot from this. Again, positioning for you guys. If you're a midfielder, that doesn't mean you can't go into the striker's position for a run in behind. It doesn't mean you can't go out wide. Speak with your coach. He gave me that free roam and said, yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. Speak with your coach, understand your position, understand what happens when you do certain movements, how defenders will react. Super, super important. Gonna end the video there. Thanks for your time. Sign out. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the journey. I'll see you very soon. Bye.